Hello everyone, this is Smokin' Joe Gamer. Welcome to Holiday Buying Guide 2025. Every year I do a new season of this series where I play games that came out over the past year, let you know if they're any good or not, and help you decide if you want to buy them or not. So today is Saturday, December 13th, 2025. So I'm going to try to knock out as many episodes as I can over the next 2 weeks or so. That way you can figure out what you want to buy yourself for Christmas or buy for someone else. Or let's say you get some gift cards, you get some cash. That's fine. So let's get right into it. As you can see, this first episode I'm going to be covering Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This is the PlayStation 5 version. And this is being recorded in 4K. So here we go. Here's the main menu. So first thing I'm going to show you here, we go right into graphics. HDR is turned on. I turned off 120 Hertz mode and VRR because otherwise it only records in 1080p. But those features are there, which is great. And I can tell you, you're not really getting much of a hit to graphics if you turn those settings on. Okay, so we're going to go into settings here, just so you can see. Now, there's different camera angles. This is the preferred camera angle that I use, and you can tell it which one to start on. So, in some of the reviews that I read, people were complaining about the camera angles having to change. Well, you can go in here, like once you figure out which one you like best, you could just set that as the default. Now, as for controls, the controls are different from other Hot Shots Golf and Everybody's Golf games, but I've gotten used to the default settings, but as you can see, you can still have access to old settings and you can customize as well. So whatever, I got used to that. We go into audio. One of the other complaints I saw was people saying that the caddies talk too much and they're annoying. It's like, well, now you can actually mute them if you want. I'm not going to, just because I want you to see what it's meant to sound like. And then you can do English or French. And this is the digital US version of the game. If you want a physical copy, you're gonna have to import it probably through like PlayAsia.com or something like that. The game is also available on PC and Switch 1. I believe it's been patched to run better on Switch 2, but it does not have a dedicated Switch 2 version. So, I'm going to go right into single player here. Just like the other Hot Shots Golf games and Everybody's Golf, you still have your challenge mode, which is going to be familiar if you've played any of those other games. You do these different cups, you keep winning, and that's how you unlock versus characters. And then, so basically you have to do a certain number to be able to challenge the versus character for that tier. But if you do all of them, then you have a chance to unlock a bonus costume. So as you can see, I already did that here. So I got Lonnie and I got Aya from doing that. Now, what's new to the series here is World Tour mode, where this is basically a story mode where each character has their own story chapters. As you can see, these are the characters I've unlocked so far. In some cases, I know how I unlocked them, but as with Jasmine, I don't know what I did. So one of the things I did see online was people saying how they're not entirely sure how they unlocked certain characters. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play one of these story chapters real quick. I'm going to play as Sasha, because why not? And I already gave her a custom costume here. So let me just hit this. So yeah, I just want to give you an idea of what World Tour mode has to offer. Here are your caddies. You can see I've unlocked 3 of them. As they level up, you can equip additional stickers. So there's a chance, every time you do that, there's a chance that one of those things will happen. So, like every time you're about to hit the ball, one of those 6 things might trigger where you would just get a bonus to one of your stats for that particular hit.
Geared up for action.
Oh, and then if I hit triangle here, you can see I've got different clubs. They're higher level clubs where you need to level up your character to raise their loyalty level. and you got 3 different shot systems. I'm just gonna do this one is the one that I like. You can do left-handed or right-handed. There's a new feature called Stamina. I'm gonna keep this off because what happens is when you turn it on, every time you make a mistake, your character starts freaking out, and then like it won't show you the hit gauge, and other weird things can happen. So let's not do that. And yeah, as you can see here, you've got different costumes that you can equip. So yeah, let me just go back to her default costume just so you can see it. And then you can get different color dyes to change your outfit color. So this is fine. This is the Grass Cutter Club. And you can see how each club affects their stats, of course. I'm going to stick with this just in case it goes into the grass. Although I probably don't need the Grass Cutter ball. I'm going to do that one, sure, why not? Alright, so picking Sasha. And this is one of the caddies, this is Hannah. So this game is full of recognizable characters from throughout the whole series.
Let's make this a game to remember. Let's give it our all.
So while Sony still owns the rights to the series, this was made by Bandai Namco instead. So this actually was not made by Clap Hands Studio. It's a completely different development team. And I think Bandai Namco did most of the publishing as well, but Sony still maintains the rights to the series. So as you can see, you get these nice little conversations where you talk to other characters, you learn about your character, so I know they're kind of neat. But this mode really makes it feel more like an RPG, and it always has had RPG elements.
What's gotten into me?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna skip this for now. You get the gist of it.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, look, Stuart! Oh yeah, he's cool. He's like this Swedish heavy metal guy. He's like that guy from Deathclock. Okay. So now I gotta face off against him. So when I hit circle, I get power mode. When I hit square, I can switch between here and here. This is the default camera angle that I used. But as you can see, if you hit the left directional button, you can move around. This is the one I prefer. And you can zoom in and out. So the controls take a little getting used to only because they're different from the other games in the series, but I have gotten used to them. I think they're fine. On the default settings, you gotta hit triangle if you want to set your spin prior to hitting it. So there we go. So look at that. Perfect impact. Wow. So the goal here is I'm doing this to show you World Tour mode, and then I'm going to do 2 more things in the challenge mode.
How about a keychain?
And then I'll show you some of the stuff you can buy in the shop and how to customize outfits. But basically, you know, this is meant to be mostly spoiler-free, just to give you an idea of what the game has to offer, help you decide if you want to acquire it or not. But again, if you want the physical copy, you do have to import it.
The beat. Go on.
Well, that's if you're in the US like I am. If you're in Japan, then you just buy the game normally. Hey, how about that? Alright.
Alright.
As you can see, wind affects the ball, and it's gonna go to the right a little bit when I hit it, but then it might slope to the left after it lands. So I'm not gonna make any other adjustments here. And I don't want it to roll too far. So I'm gonna do super backspin. So by default, you can only go this far, but if you get your loyalty level up high enough, then you can go beyond those boundaries for super topspin and super backspin. So, and the other thing you can do is, once your loyalty level is high enough, you can use triangle or circle to fine-tune the power. So what I'm gonna do here is, I decide, okay, you know what, I want a little bit less. I hit circle instead of X. You can see the power went down a little bit. Let's see where the ball goes. Yeah, so now I'm glad that I did that.
Keep the beat. Go on.
So I would say this game really has the look and feel of being a direct sequel to Hot Shots Golf World Invitational, which was a launch title on the Vita and later got ported to PS3. You can see how they're going for a more cartoony aesthetic, and I happen to think it looks fine. And the PS5 version is 4K, although I think it drops to 1080p if you want the higher refresh rate. All right. So I'm gonna go this way a little bit. There we go. Ready? Wow, look at that. I got a birdie. You too can get a birdie. It's really not that hard. So the game was called Everybody's Golf in Japan, got switched to Hot Shots Golf in the US, but then on PS4 they finally decided to just merge the two titles. So, like I said, this feels like a direct sequel to the Vita and PS3 game Hot Shots Golf World Invitational, but you might recall that the PS4 had a game called Everybody's Golf, and that's when they decided to use the same title.
cute.
This is now called Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. A little confusing, but I think it's a gorgeous game. I do really like the art direction that they went for. So many people have complained about the graphics, saying that they're worse than the previous game from the PS4. They're not wrong, but there's really just different art direction going on here and stuff. So this is definitely a lower budget game. This is a $40 game. You could get it on sale for less than that. To me, this looks and feels like a $40 game, and I'm okay with that. The previous game was a $60, 50 or 60 when it came out, but that was a high budget, like AAA game from Sony themselves and stuff. And that was meant to really push the graphics of the PS4 to a point where it actually hurt performance. Even playing on a PS4 Pro or a PS5, you're still not quite getting the 60 FPS. So that game was very ambitious. It had very good graphics. There was a lot of foliage and trees and really far draw distance. Like you could see the mountains and stuff in the background. And while it looked nice, the fact is you're still mostly staring at the ball and the club, and you know, how much time are you going to spend really looking at the background? That game had a feature where you could just get into your golf cart and drive around the entire course. And again, there was like beautiful graphics, but it didn't serve any purpose.
Boy,
so
no nodding off during the ballad.
yeah, see now look, because I'm taking so long, my opponent is nagging me. And as I showed you before, that can be muted. I haven't had any performance issues in this version of the game, though I've heard from people that the Switch version isn't great.
Go on.
Although it's supposed to be a little bit better if played on a Switch 2.
How's that?
I had one glitch where I hit the ball into the hole and it fell through the bottom of the map and just went into oblivion. So,
The beat.
and you can also find that clip on YouTube if you look for it under my channel. So yeah, I happen to like this game. I like all the games in this series. And I would say that compared to like Mario Golf and compared to other Hot Shots Golf games, the physics are a little different and it just takes some getting used to. It's really not a big deal. There's times where I'm definitely overcompensating for wind and slopes. You know, there's times where I know for a fact the ball would have gone in if I was playing a different game. So I really enjoyed Mario Golf Super Rush, but I felt that it was a little lacking in content. This game has plenty of content, because as you saw, I've barely scratched the surface here. There's still so many characters to unlock, and then you gotta level them up. You can get food items to give them permanent stat boosts if you want. You don't have to.
That's your cue.
Concentrate.
Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can get this. Well, what do you know? I'm not amazing or anything, but I can get the ball in the hole more often than not. It's really not that hard to get a birdie in this game, thankfully.
Fancy a jam session?
Now, each character also has a special, but it's different for each character, and I'm not even sure how to activate them. Like, it will only become available under certain circumstances, but the game doesn't tell you what those circumstances are. So, for instance, Aya has a special approach shot that can only be used in certain situations. I think Jasmine has a special putt, and they're good. Like, her special putt actually ignores the terrain and just goes straight in. Yeah, so now I'm not pressing any buttons, so we get the cinematic camera.
Is it a jam session?
So yeah, I know some people might not appreciate the kind of anime aesthetic, and Everybody's Golf on PS4 let you make your own character. This is back to the old style where you play these pre-made characters and you unlock them, and I don't know, I think there's something to be said for both approaches, certainly. Golf pun. So let me just hit this ball. Some people complained that characters do these animations and then immediately snap out of them once you go to hit the ball, and they thought that was jarring, and I found that to be a very petty criticism, to be honest with you. There's plenty of quirky things in this game, but none of them really degraded the fun that I had. And there's also some other additional modes that I'll show you, but let's just get through this first.
That's a sour note.
Alright, I guess.
Let's see if I can do a curve shot here.
Hey, shot!
Okay, there we go.
That's what I like to see.
And basically, you do the best you can with the information that they give you. Oh, he's glitched. Oh, the whole game just crashed. Wonderful. Really? Well, never mind then. Oh.
Keep the beat.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that in so that you have an idea of exactly what you're buying. Seems like maybe the game glitched because I wasn't sure how to get him out of that.
Yeah!
Perfect.
That's your cue.
Concentrate,
Yeah, you know what?
concentrate.
I think it's based on where the ball landed. The game just glitched because it couldn't calculate what he needed to do to get out. Oh boy, alright, so we're back. So yeah, there are still some minor hiccups even with a few patches, and you know what, I'm glad that happened because, you know, I think you need to be aware of exactly what you're purchasing. Like I said, it's a lower budget title than the other ones, but it's got a lower price tag as a result, so, you know, you get what you pay for. That was really what I would say about this game. You absolutely get what you pay for nowadays. So this is an affordable, fun arcade-style golf game. Are you kidding me? So, if you want the full-scale Tiger Woods golf simulation and you're willing to pay $70 for it, all the power to you. Oh look, see, he didn't know what to do either. Wow. This hole is so fucked.
Where'd that riff come from? That's your jam
Giggity.
session.
Concentrate.
Let's see what happens. Alright.
Give me a sec.
But see, you know what? He's struggling too, so it's not just me.
Brilliant! That's your cue.
Concentrate. Concentrate. Wow. How many stats natural?
I still beat him, though.
That was a fantastic performance.
So there you go. In a match play, like a versus match, you just need to be 3 up. If you get to the 9th hole and it's a tie, then Whoever wins that hole wins the whole thing. If it's a tie even after the 9th hole, then you go into overtime or sudden death or whatever. So, okay. Stewart.
Delightful.
Yeah, as you can see, she's only level 7, but Hannah is maxed out.
Awesome.
I just got some food items and I got some money.
Way to go.
Nick's story is now available. So even though I just beat that other guy, Stewart, now they're telling me that Nick is available. I don't know who
Nice
Nick
job
is,
out
but
there,
this is what I
kid.
mean with this game. Sometimes you unlock new characters and it doesn't tell you how or why. Yeah, I have no idea why Nick just unlocked. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's Nick. Oh, I know him. He's from the 3rd game. Or no, he's from Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds on the PS3. Yeah, that was also a very visually impressive game for its time. So, yeah, and there's Jasmine, there's Aya. Mizuki's funny. Oh man, he cracks me up. And then Ailey is a pretty generic cheerleader girl. She's cute though. So, all right, yeah, I unlocked Nick apparently. So let's go over to challenge mode. So a lot of the videos that I do are improvised, it's warts and all, so like I said, you know what, the game glitched, I'll keep it in there, who cares. So I'm gonna do this. But you see, I still have to play one of Nick's story chapters to unlock him in challenge mode. That is something that I picked up on, was like after unlocking Aya, it made me play her first chapter of World Tour mode to unlock her in this mode. And I got Pac-Man, so I pre-ordered the game. I think it came with a code for early access to Pac-Man. I just completed the tutorial just to get the trophy for it, and he unlocked. So Pac-Man is in the game. But I'm gonna pick Aya, and I'm gonna pick this other caddy, Rune,
I'm a wizard when it comes to gathering data.
because I want to get her loyalty level up. So let's hit the course.
Totally count on me. Smart move, Einstein.
All right, cool.
Crunch the numbers.
So like I said, I really enjoy this game.
Gonna borrow some of your pep, okay?
Yeah, see,
You can totally count on me. Just trust my calculations.
so that'll randomly happen when you assign different stickers to a caddy. So you can see she boosted one of my stats. And now, yeah. Ailey is very high level, so she has a bunch of extra tricks up her sleeve, extra power shots, stuff like that.
Look at that! Wow, look at you go! You can totally count on me.
I can tell that all of these games definitely get harder because you get access to harder courses, but also, I swear the game just starts to cheat at a certain point. Like, I never beat World Invitational because there are these late game courses where I swear that ball just goes straight into the bunker or out of bounds or in the water. Like, every bad thing is magnetized, I swear. So, I haven't gotten that far into this one yet, but I'm sure they're going to start to throw some curveballs like extra wind and
Something
rain and stuff.
bothering you?
So I'm just gonna hit this straight. I'm gonna do some super backspin here. That way it doesn't go roll past the hole.
Look at that! Now I'm impressed.
It went past the hole anyways, right?
Go ball!
Okay, so here, this is her special. So her special is an approach. I'm gonna see if I can get it in off of this. Maybe. Let's find out.
Really?
I was gonna say I screwed that up. That should have been a chip and birdie, but
Exhale the competition.
oh well.
Rounds flat as a pancake. Yeah!
All right.
Scores up!
And then you have other modifiers, like you have unofficial rounds where you might have a
You
Mega
can
Cup,
totally
Tornado
count on
Cup.
Here
So-
I go.
There's a lot of fun to be had, is what I'm saying, but don't expect a serious golf game. You're in the wrong place if that's what you're looking for.
calculated.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Sometimes the ball does not go where I expect it to go, and I don't know if it's because I miscalculated or I think there's just some variability.
This love's a real
I think the game
brain teaser.
tells you where the ball is probably going to go, but there's no guarantee that it'll actually go there. So that there is some variability to it, which you expect, you know, because that's what makes sports exciting, right? It's the unpredictability.
Go for it!
Oh, that's pretty good.
Exhale the competition. I'm totally
All right, cool.
I'm like so gonna win! Scores up! Go ball! Here I go. Woo! Yay! Go! Stroke of brilliantly executed! Go ball! Go, girl! OMG. I'm like, you can totally count on me.
Yeah, now, it might have been helpful if characters had more voice lines. Maybe that's why people got annoyed with it, because they just keep repeating the same phrases over and over again. I've seen some complaints about the music. I don't know. I mean, it's subjective, right? I happen to like the music. Some people said it's elevator music. Well, sometimes I like elevator music. You know what? So that's entirely subjective. All right. It's sloping up and to the left. All right. Let's see what I can do here.
That was
Almost.
so deep breaths, girlie. It's a done deal. Gotta step it up.
All right, cool.
You can totally count on me. Woo woo.
Yeah, so you've got a mostly female cast of cute anime girls. Nothing wrong with that. And they're all wearing those black censorship shorts, if you're wondering about that. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, so there's all your different camera angles. Let's just hit the ball.
Go, girl. That's the vibe. Oh, go ball.
Alright, so now I got the wind blowing against this, so I gotta hit it harder to compensate. Oh! If you hit it too early, you get the bunny. If you hit it too late, you get the turtle.
It's on. Totally in my deep breaths, girlie.
Yeah, she's doing the go-go dance over there.
Go for it.
Oh,
Deep breaths,
so
girlie.
close.
It's a done deal. I'm like so gonna win. Go ball.
All right.
Woo. Go, girl.
Yeah, so typically these holiday buying guide episodes
Bye.
range between 20 minutes up to an hour, depending on how much I like the game and how much I want to show you. Also, how complicated the game is.
You can
Oh,
totally
my
count
backdoor
on me.
success went up. Oh boy. I'm a lucky boy. Giggity.
Go, girl. It's on. Deep breaths, girlie. I'm totally
Yes.
pumped. Let's go. Win big. You can totally count on me. Woo woo. Yay! Go ball. gotta break free.
Okay. So this is a good situation to use her special. Yeah, try to get yourself out of the bunker.
Go for the win!
Obviously, it works better when you get a perfect impact. Look at
Oh my
that.
gosh, it's like deep breaths, girly. I'm
Perfect.
totally
Look at
out.
that.
Cheers always get me hyped. Stunning. Go, Bob! Woo, woo.
All right, so I'm just cruising right along. I'm in first place. So yeah, the tournaments aren't that hard to win, at least, you know, on these earlier cups here. So yeah, this is a weird hole because you can kind of go either way with it. I'm just gonna go over this way. I've gotten a few eagles, but I don't think I've gotten any hole-in-ones.
That's nailing it. You can totally count on me.
But yeah, obviously, if you love this series like I do, you probably already have this game. But I recommend it to fans of the series, but just keep in mind it's a little bit different than other entries, that's all. I can also recommend it to fans of Mario Golf who have never played a Hot Shots Golf. That's where Mario Golf kind of comes from. I think it was inspired by Hot Shots Golf. And Camelot was one of the developers there. Alright, yeah, let's loop this. Yeah, this should just go right over that mound, no problem.
Deep
Look at
breaths,
that.
girly.
Alright. A little bit downhill. Oh, look at that. I did it.
Always get me hyped.
I'm awesome. It looks like this video is going to be longer than I thought, but it's okay.
Woo.
I really love the game, so it's
Nailing it.
fine.
You can totally count on me. Go, girl. Wasn't that just the coolest?
The MSRP of this game is $40, but you could probably get it on sale for less than that. Okay, it's not going uphill or downhill, it's sloping a little bit to the left.
I'm totally
Perfect.
pumped.
Look at that.
Always get me hyped.
This is only the 9th hole. Oh
You can totally
jeez, I'm gonna
count
be
on
here
me.
all night.
Woo.
I better step up my game.
Go, girl. Oh my gosh. It's deep breaths, girl.
Oh, I almost got a hole-in-one on that. Oh well.
It's a done deal. Cheers always get me hyped. You can totally count on me. Here I go. Woo! Yay! Oh, gee. Go, ball!
The only thing is that when you unlock a new character, they're at loyalty level 0. So you might mistakenly try to hit triangle or circle like I just did to adjust the power at the last minute, and it just doesn't register the hit because you don't have that ability, and then I'll show you what happens, watch. So if you don't hit the X button again, or if you hit the wrong button,
Go, girl!
this is what happens. It's awful. So, I've done that a few times where I unlocked a new character, tried to hit triangle
Totally count on me.
or circle instead of X, and then it was awful. Alright, so let's see if I can loop it around this tree here.
Be aggressive.
Look at that.
Deep breaths, girly.
Unfortunately, because I showed you that thing, now can't possibly get a birdie, but that's okay.
I'm on fire. Gotta step
Typically, if you
up.
hit the ball a little too hard, it's not gonna be an issue. But sometimes if you hit it really hard, or if it goes in at an angle, you know, if it hits the edge of the hole, then it just doesn't go
You
in.
can
So
totally count on
gotta
me.
be careful.
Woo! can
All right.
totally count on me.
Yeah, I gotta step up my game because it's getting late, and I didn't think this was gonna take so long.
That's the vibe.
Oh, see, if it hits a tree, then forget it. Then it's not going anywhere. All right. The wind's gonna carry it a little bit. Let's see what happens. All right, yeah, see, this is what I mean. Sometimes I just don't compensate properly for the wind. Yeah, see, now everybody's golf on PS4, there would have been a whole bunch of shit in the background. There'd be islands and lighthouses, and all that really served to do was kill your frame rate. And that game did get a VR version. I never played it, though, because VR gives me major motion sickness. All right, I think we're good. I don't think I have to really adjust too much. No. There we go. Nice. I'm still in the lead, though, so this is still the early game, and, you know. Yeah, see, here's the thing. When you run out of power shots, you can still try to do one, but you need perfect impact or you're screwed. So let's not do that. All right, cool. Yeah. So wind is going to carry it a little bit. It's going to slope a little bit to the left, and it's going to roll left after it lands. So let's see how this goes. Bunker!
You can totally count on me. Uh-oh. Deep breaths. girlie.
Okay. It's a little bit downhill, a little bit sloped. Let's go right here. Oh, yeah. See, but now that time it said it was downhill only like half a foot, and look how far it went. You know. So you really got to be careful with how you hit the ball, and you got to take in all the data and just try your best. And unfortunately, the ball's just not always going to go where you want it to go.
I'm totally pumped.
Bogey.
I gotta keep swinging. Go ball! Here I go. Woo!
Yeah, I don't like this course. Or I don't like this hole, rather.
Go,
It's
girl!
probably gonna go in the tree. Let's see what happens. It did not go in the tree. Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh, it's like deep breaths, girl.
Cool. See? Sometimes good things happen in this game. Like I said, I'm not amazing at the game, but I'm not terrible, as you can see. I can get a birdie. Alright, so let's go here. Bam. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, then sometimes this happens where, you know, if you're not careful, you hit it straight into the freaking mountain. Here, I'm just gonna do this. Ready? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see what happens.
Be aggressive.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Around the tree, around the mountain.
Nailing it.
Almost on the green, not quite.
You
All
can
right.
totally count on me.
Can I get a chip and birdie? Let's see. Probably not, but let's find out. Oh. Well, if I hit it on time.
Deep breaths,
Oh, well.
girlie.
Find your home.
Yay!
All right, let's keep going. Hole 15. All right, we're cruising along here. It's fine.
Here I go. Woo!
But you gotta win. You gotta get first place. Otherwise, what is even the point?
You can
Actually, I don't think you
totally
can even
count on me.
progress unless you get first place finishes. Alright. Went over the tree. Oh. Yeah, alright, that was a good hit.
It's button time. Totally deep breaths, girlie.
Okay. sloping left and downhill.
That was so crazy. Deep breaths,
Yeah.
girly.
We've got some nerves on the course.
I'm totally pumped. Gotta step it up.
All right.
It's on now.
You can totally count on me. Here I go. Yay! You've got this. You can totally count on me.
Yeah, and it does take a while before you start to unlock more courses, so early on,
You've got
there's
this,
2 or 3
girly.
courses that you're going to keep doing, like it or not, and
Oh, you can totally count on me.
as you get further in, then there'll be more of them added into the rotation. So, and of course the game has multiplayer. I don't play multiplayer, but
Not just the deep breaths,
I do
girly.
couch co-op when people come over, but I don't play a lot of games online anymore. At least not with strangers. So, let's see here.
Woo, woo.
Wind is gonna blow against it, and it's gonna curve.
You've got this, girly.
Yeah, see.
You can totally count on
No
me.
more specials.
Go, girl. Deep breaths, girly.
Oh.
I'm totally
That's
pumped. I'm like so gonna win.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna win as long as I can get through this hole without like a quadruple bogey. So we'll see. Hey, let's have some fun. Ready?
Go, girl.
Okay.
Uh-huh. That's the vibe.
Yeah, I did the power shot even though I knew it was a bad idea, and you can see I got the dark pink bunny,
Go, ball.
but at least it wasn't a total botched shot. Alright, wind is gonna carry a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Go, girl. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that is one thing, is like sometimes, like I
Deep
said,
breaths, girly.
the wind doesn't affect the ball as much as I expect it to.
It's a done deal.
Another birdie. -7 on an 18.
Pump
Alright.
it up. Yeah.
Hey, that's not so bad.
Put on a show.
Okay.
Great performance out there.
Okay, so real quick, let's see how fast I can get through here.
Cheer me on, okay?
It's a mega cup, so it'll be easier to putt. No items available, okay. Well then I'll bring Hannah in.
This a game to remember.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So there you go. This is how you unlock extra outfits for your characters. You gotta do... Yeah, you gotta win all of the cups and beat the versus character, and then you get versus 2, which is a little bit harder, but then you get the
Go
costume.
get him, Eileen. You can totally count on me.
And it's raining. Oh, that's not good. So while the game doesn't officially say that it has spatial audio or anything like that, on my Dolby Atmos system, this game sounds amazing. Right now I've got headphones plugged in with Sony's 3D audio activated, and it sounds great to me. So.
Okay.
Marvelous.
This game's off.
Exquisite.
Alright, focus. That's what I like to see. You can totally count on me. Go, girl. Oh my gosh, right there. Did I make it?
Bud is only a
Concentrate.
shot away. This is promising.
Well,
Yeah.
how many stars?
So the trick is you've got to beat, yeah,
Yay! That's
you got to be up by 3.
Pump it up! Yeah!
Oh, it's a points match. Oh, okay, so even though we both got a birdie, I got extra points. So there you go. That's another variation that'll happen sometimes.
Just listen to those cheers!
In a points match, yeah, you have to
Ooh, ooh.
get more strokes And if it's the same number of strokes, you need to have more points. Okay.
It's button time, baby.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
So the good news is when you unlock, like, a female costume, then all of your female characters can wear it. And then you can mix and match pieces from different costumes. And then you can dye different pieces. You could also just dye the entire outfit if you want. So we'll get into that next, but I was gonna say I'm gonna have to hit this ball pretty damn hard. Did not curve as much as I expected it to. Okay. I think I win again though, because she hit it into the bunker, right?
Your cheers
I win again.
life.
See? Wow, this is great. So sometimes the computer will just hit the worst shot imaginable, but then there's times where they do these really ridiculous things and just get like an eagle out of nowhere, so you do have to be careful. The computer can totally screw you over if it feels like it. Or sometimes it just lets you win.
Totally killing it. Okay. This game's all fun. Go ball! Killer shot!
Oh, come on. I thought it was gonna go around the tree. It started to go around the tree and then it just didn't.
Go ball! Perfect. Concentrate. Concentrate.
I mean, because of the Mega Cup, I'm doing better with putting for the most part, but
That's real
she got me.
I've got this game down.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. Now I'm only one up. Now I need to win 2 more to beat her. This is what annoys me so much about the versus matches. Sometimes you win 2, then you lose 2, then you win 2, then you lose 1. You know, you have to be up by
Okay.
3. You have to be 3 points ahead, unless you get to the end
You're up. Go
and it's like a sudden death kind of situation.
Here I go. Woo! Go, girl! That's the vibe. Alright, focus. Sit right there. You can totally count on me. I'm
Trying to-
totally killing it. Alright, focus.
Let's see what she does. Oh, she's just gonna hit it right over, which means I can hit it over too. And in the bunker. Okay.
You can totally count on me.
So I definitely have a chance to turn things around here.
Be aggressive! Killer shot!
All right.
I'm like totally killing it.
I landed on the fairway again. She landed in the bunker. If I can get it in on this...
Go ball!
Oh. Yeah, hang on. I should be able to get this, right? Just an approach.
He is a
Would have been a great opportunity to use her special, but I forgot she had it. Oh well. Alright. So again, I just have to win 1 more. But easier said than done, right? Wait, what? Well, yeah, obviously I don't want it to go into the frickin' castle. Like, why would I want it to do that? Alright, it's on the fairway, that's all that matters.
Alright, focus.
Yeah, I don't know why this course has a giant frickin' wall in the middle of it. But... So now she hit it into the rough. Alright. But my next hit's gonna go straight into that fucking tree. Pardon mon français.
Good girl. Killer shot. Nailing it. Okay. This game's all mine. You can totally count on me.
Yeah, the rain really fucks with the ball in this game.
Alright, focus. Push your limits.
I'm gonna say there's no way I can miss this. Look how big it is.
Concentrate, concentrate.
I think I win anyways though, because she screwed up one of her hits.
Score! I've still got a ways
I
to
win
go.
because she screwed up one of her hits. Yeah, she got in the rough instead of the fairway, so there, that wasn't so bad.
Awesome!
Got the waitress outfit. That's cool.
Great job out there today.
Alright, so there you go. So, you do have your stroke play, your match play, so I mean, these are just kind of open-ended things that you can do. But then you have Wacky Golf. With Wacky Golf, yeah, unexpected surprises. So colorful, you may get a tornado cup, other wild things going on. Survival Golf, my brother and I played this against a computer person. They came in third, so our characters stole clubs from them, and then we won another round, and it just ended because they had no clubs left to use. This one, Boom Golf, is hilarious. When the ball lands, it might explode up to 3 times and go flying in a random direction. It doesn't happen on the green though, but Boom Golf can be quite fun. So now I'm just gonna go into the shop here. So as you can see, I got $14,000. I'm gonna buy this club, why the hell not? And then you can buy extra colors. I'm gonna buy one of these, sure, why not? And then this lets you get the back tee if that's something you wanted to use. And then you can buy some food items to boost character stats. So if I go over to data, and I go to characters, this is where I can customize outfits and stuff. As you can see, I've already done with a few characters. So when I go use food, there. So you can keep giving them food to increase various stats. It's a permanent increase. Some people were angered by this, but hey, it's totally optional. Nobody's making you do it.
Ta-da! Welcome to my profile.
So, configure gear, costume. So you can see that's for default costume, but look, now I just got this new one. You got all these different ones. All right, so these are all the costumes I got, and these are costumes for girls, so any female character can wear them. And as you can see, you can dye the entire outfit if you want. You can also, once you pick one of the custom costumes, then you can come over here and you can say, okay, well, wait a minute. I want this instead. And then I want that, you know? So let's say I decide, you know what, I want to have that, and that's already been dyed pink, so if I go here, now it'll let me apply a different color to the skirt if I want. You see? So, alright. So that's it then. Just wanted to show you all of that. And then here's the different caddies. And you can see my stats so far. And yeah, a lot of characters and caddies I didn't unlock. But yeah, there's a lot of replay value here, especially if you want to level everybody up. So there you go. That is Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. Great game. This video went much longer than I expected it to, but I'm not going to do any editing. You're going to see everything the game has to offer. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to knock out as many episodes as I can over the next 2 weeks or so before the end of the year. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe, etc. Have a good night.